uproar in the United States. 10 classified White House files found in Joe Biden's think tank offices. For a similar case, the FBI raided Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago mansion in November. The revelation that Joe Biden's think tank, Penn Biden Center for Diplomacy and Global Engagement, was found to be in possession of classified White House documents has caused a new political earthquake in the United States. The 10 files were found in early November by Biden's lawyers and returned. The U.S. Department of Justice has now launched an investigation, which, according to the New York Times, could lead to the appointment of a special prosecutor, as happened in the case of Donald Trump and the hundreds of documents he kept at Mar-a-Lago. Biden was in Mexico City on Monday for a meeting with the country's president, Andrés Manuel López Obrador, and declined to answer questions about how the classified documents ended up inside the offices. In particular, as the American president was leaving the conference room, a reporter shouted, "Mr. President, any response to the discovery of classified documents?" Biden, flanked by his Secretary of State Antony Blinken and Attorney General Merrick Garland, did not answer the question, which came as a Mexican government official began thanking the American delegation for the visit. Garland has already asked the U.S. Attorney in Chicago to review the 10 files discovered by Biden's personal lawyers. Donald Trump was among several Republicans demanding answers and pointing out that the FBI raided his home because he had stored classified documents that he had also moved from the White House. Quote, "When will the FBI raid Joe Biden's many homes, maybe even the White House? These documents are definitely not declassified," end quote, the former president wrote on social media. Trump's son, Donald Jr., also publicly questioned when Biden's home would be raided. He asked, "When is the FBI hostage rescue team going to raid one of Biden's many vacation homes that he bought while living a humble life as a public servant?" The classified material reportedly includes some top-secret files designated sensitive departmental information, also known as SCI, a classification used for highly sensitive information obtained from certain intelligence sources. The White House special counsel said in a statement Monday, the White House is cooperating with the National Archives and the Department of Justice regarding the discovery of what appeared to be Obama-Biden presidential records, including a small number of classified documents. The documents were discovered in November, 6 days before the U.S. midterm elections. Specifically on November 2nd, and while Biden's lawyers were collecting items from the think tank's office in Washington, they discovered 10 classified files. The files were said to be inside a larger folder, in a locked cupboard, in a box with other unclassified documents. Days later, and after the election, the Justice Department announced that Jack Smith, former Attorney General of the Special Court in The Hague, will lead an investigation into Trump's storage of classified documents in his Florida home. On January 9, the U.S. Department of Justice announces that it has launched an investigation into how classified documents ended up in the office of Biden's think tank. The U.S. president maintains that he did not know the classified documents existed, and his supporters point out that his own lawyers handed them over, noting that Trump's team fought to keep theirs on the grounds that they were declassified. This I translated from a Greek article. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box.